I'm going to show you, I have uploaded all my projects in a GitHub. If you go to my GitHub URL, you can see the three projects, which are Dow Jones project, which has the open data set, the NYSE project, which has the New York Stock Exchange data sets, which is provided at dezyre.com, and the players data set. These are the three projects which I have completed. Um, First, I'll give a quick demo on the NYSE project. In the NYSE project, I'm using Scoop to input and export data into Hadoop, and I have written a MapReduce program which will give the total volume for each stock in the NYSE datasets. So if you go to the project and if you go to the README document, you can get all the information about installation of MySQL and installation of Hadoop, which I did on my Mac. And you can also get information about how I installed the Scoop and the MySQL driver for Scoop. And I have also automated this project by writing a simple shell script which has commands to execute the Scoop import job and the MapReduce program and the Scoop export command to export the data back into MySQL. And if you go to the Java, so Java com Rashmi MapReduce NYSE, you can see the mapper program which I have written for the MapReduce program, the mapper and the reducer and the driver program. And this is, if you go to the source and if you go to the SQL, it contains the SQL files which are used to create the SQL table on MySQL. And if you go to the output directory, I have given a quick snapshot of how the output from the MapReduce program looked like, and the MySQL output, how it looked when I was doing the project. This is a jar file which I am going to use to run the MapReduce program. I've also created a small pom.xml file which will include all the dependencies, and you can build a project using Maven. That is an additional step which I did for when I was doing this project, and I also learned about like using Maven for executing the MapReduce programs. So let's go and do some hands-on session. So if you can see, I went into my MySQL server on my Mac, and if you can see, there are two tables in the NYSE database. Nasdaq daily price is the table which I created out of the data set. Let me show the data set. So this is a data set which is in a CSV format, which I loaded into MySQL. First I created a database called NYSE, and then I created a table called Nasdaq daily prices, and I loaded the table with this MySQL load command, and the input to the load command is the CSV file, And once I execute this command, I was able to load the data into this table, NASDAQ daily prices. If you see the table, there are around 1,000 records. Let's try to describe on the table. And these are the columns and the data type of the columns for this table. Now let's and if you see the Hadoop, there is no data present in here. Now I'm going to export the now I'm going to execute the scoop import job, which does a scoop job to import the data from MySQL and put the data into HDFS. I'm setting the path for the scoop. I'm running the scoop job. The scoop job ran successfully and it um, retrieved 1,000 records. Let's look at the HDFS directory. So a directory by name NASDAQ daily prices has been created, and so there is a file called part m0000. Okay, this is the content of the file, which is the output of the scoop command, scoop import job. So the data is fetched from MySQL and it is put on HDFS. Now let's run the MapReduce program on this dataset. So this MapReduce program is going to, the output of the MapReduce program is going to be the stock symbol with the total volume for the particular stock. The MapReduce program executed successfully without any errors. There's an output directory which is created after the MapReduce program. So the output of the MapReduce program is the stock symbol and the total volume for the particular stock. Next, we're going to execute the scoop command. which does the which exports this MapReduce output into a MySQL table. You can see this table is empty. So the scoop export job is finished, and it has exported 3 records into MySQL. Thank you for watching this quick video.